Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is me, Trayvon Jones, Conscious Talk Channel. Trayvon Jones. I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Press that thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section. It's been a lot of shit going on, you know, on YouTube News. You know, and I believe that a lot of the content that is being put out, and the black YouTube manosphere especially is important because it's teaching life lessons, things that other men have experienced, are going through, and this can potentially help younger generations of young men who don't have to experience this. And this goes for young men who are being raised or have been raised by just their mother. They have an outlet where they can hear the truth and experiences from men that are actually going through these things, so they don't have to make these type of mistakes. That's the beauty of this black manosphere, YouTube, this quote unquote black community. You know, that's the beauty of us being able to do these type of things. Because with that said, we got Keke Palmer over here, you know, in the news. I just saw on Google, she's over here holding her infant baby, in her arms. Now she's outside on her step. Her hair is beat. Her face is made up. You know what I'm saying? You know, and she's emotional on her cell phone. Tears coming down her nice, freshly makeup face. Because we all know she looks hideous without the makeup. But she is all dolled up holding her infant son, and cameras just happen to be there to take a picture of poor, emotional Keke Palmer. That's real, real funny. But this is what, you know, the narrative is. She's just helping to push the narrative more and more. Because we all know this shit was a setup. This was a setup right from day one. Right when her boyfriend, whatever the hell his name is, went back to her. Now, the brother was already embarrassed on national, you know what I'm saying? All over YouTube, all over the internet, how she was just totally disrespectful, showing her ass and rubbing on Usher, singing his song, all the while he's really burning because everybody knows that Usher, he got that shit. You know, he's literally burning, and y'all sit up here, worshiping him like he's some damn idol. Now, I like Usher, I like his music. You know what I'm saying? But these women are turned on by this man. You know what I'm saying? And will screw him in a heartbeat, knowing that he has what he has. You know what I'm saying? And it's just amazing to me. But she totally embarrassed this man, all on social media. So he clapped back and was, and ended the relationship and said he was going to go for full custody and he was just going to leave Keke. But she, came back and probably sucked his dick, and made love to him real good. And you know what I'm saying? And said, baby, we can work this out and we can make this work. And he fell for it like a fucking idiot. Because before you knew it, they got back together. Now, most people would say, well, that's a good thing that they got back together because they have a child together. So they should be together. But she already showed that she's a conniving, disrespectful, wretched of a ass female. She already showed that. And she don't respect you at all. She is going to disrespect you, and she got a whole legion of women behind her that is going to protect her and help her. Period. She knows this. So while she's out here doing her little concerts, giving the women what they want, talking about female, empowerment, and I don't need a man and all I need is that bag and all that kind of shit that women are paying to hear her spew out of her mouth, by the way, because this is what they want to hear. This younger generation, and they want to hear that shit. So she's out there delivering it. Totally disrespectful to her baby daddy. He should have left her ass and followed through with what he was doing. Now, there would have been a whole lot of women dissing him, and talking shit. There would have been men that would have been talking shit about him as well. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay, because you're seeing right in front of your face. Everybody's witnessing how trifling she is right now, in the moment, at a Usher concert with her ass out. Yeah, you a woman, you can wear what you want, you can do what you want to do. It's your body, it's your choice. But you just had a baby. And you got your ass out, it seemed like the next couple of weeks after. How despicable. That is just trash. That's totally just total trash. And you want to feel special, and you want to that's crazy. You got a brand new baby you need to be taken care of, and you want to feel special? The baby smiling at you after you just burped them is special. Not going to go shake your ass, with some dude with a whole virus, and you over here singing his song on national with your ass hanging out, feeling liberated and shit, empowering these women today. So you embarrass this man. He should have just stuck to what he was going to do. That's the bottom line. That's what he should have done. He should have just stuck to what he was going to do and left her ass and took the baby with him and have her pay child support and all that. Because now look at the whole plot that she had immediately. This was something that was conspired not only by her, but her mom, because I'm sure she's seen her mother do this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And the some of the other women in her family, they've done these things to the men. So I'm sure that Keke has learned how to do all of this manipulative type of shit. So she set the brother up and he fell for it like an idiot. And now all of a sudden, these still pictures appear of, it seems like him, over her over her, like he pushed her over and let's say he did knock her ass over and push her over. We all know that women 9 times out of 10 are the instigators of fights, especially physical fights. We all know this, but you'll have some fucking simp of a man coming to the rescue of a woman who more than likely started it. You're going to have a bunch of women that are going to, protect it, because for some reason, you're supposed to be quiet. You ain't supposed to say nothing. You're supposed to just let her act like a 12-year-old and, put her hands on you, but you better not hit her back. This is the narrative that they keep lying to men about. And, young men. This is crazy. No, everybody needs to keep their hands to themselves. But we all know that Keke instigated it. She put her hands on him. We know it because she was looking for a problem. See, a lot of these women do that because they know they got the law on their side. They know they're going to be protected by their women folk in their family, the men folk in their family. They're going to be protected. They know it. So they just act the fool and will cuss you out, taunt you up in your house, talk crazy to you, and will put their hands on you. See, but what they don't think is that you might be one of them ones that might snap on a motherfucker and go off and then take it what everybody would consider too far. But Kiki's boyfriend didn't do that. He stopped her and subdued her. And yeah, they look violent. There's still pictures. Yeah, they don't look right. Some man, hovering over you and you knocked down on the floor with your hands up. But I don't see a look of fear on your motherfucking face. You look more like you ready to get up and start punching. Like, nigga, nigga, you got me. But I've been swinging on your ass. That's what that looked like to me. That's what it looked like to me. But you got a whole lot of these motherfuckers online, these females online, making all these videos talking about how he is just abusive, and I'm glad that she got out of that relationship, and I'm glad, just talking down about us so-called black men, us indigenous brothers, talking down about us to the whole world, saying, I knew he was like that. I knew it. No, she's like that. And a lot of you women are like that. A lot of you so-called black women, y'all like that. Y'all do that. You instigate, you start problems, and then when it escalates, now all of a sudden you're the victim. See, this is why a lot of black men right now are saying, get the fuck away from these American black women. Don't deal with them. Stay away from them. Stay the fuck away from them, because they're nothing but trouble. Because you're going to have some men that don't give a fuck. And this is why you see the rise of a lot of our black women being deleted, and all that. And then the narrative is painted, these black men are losing their minds. They just over here just doing all this stuff. And, like, they don't know why this shit is happening. Because everybody ain't going to take that shit from y'all women. Everybody's not going to do it. But we've been conditioned in this country just to put up with a lot of y'all shit. But a lot of men are refusing to do that now. Because we all know Kiki just wanted a baby. She just wanted a baby. That's all. Because she wanted to be a single mom. Oh, yeah, she did. But we all know she wanted a white man first. That's what she wanted. She went for a white boy first. That's what she went for. But she was reminded that she's not all that attractive, and they saw the ratchetness in her. And you must be out of your mind if you think that I would impregnate a bitch like you. I'll fuck you, but I wouldn't impregnate a bitch like you. Some white dude wasn't that crazy and wasn't gonna do it. But she found this little light-skinned Negro, you know what I'm saying? She found him, and he thought he was in love. You know what I'm saying? he thought he was in love. And he impregnated her. But she didn't want him. Now she's talking about he's been doing this for over 2 years. He's been abusing her, is what she say. And that she's, had to, put out a restraining order on him. She had to file a restraining order. I don't believe that shit for 1 minute. You ain't gonna make me believe that she is the victim. Kiki is not the victim. And we all know it. All them women also know it. But again, they're trying to paint the narrative that, oh no, just men are bad. Black men, especially, they're just bad. But the whole world sees you. They see what you are doing, the witchcraft that you are doing right now. And they're just not gonna fall for it. Now we know the law and all that kind of shit. Now he got to, be in the, the dark now. Now he can't even see his kid like that, which I think is fucked up. Now he's going to probably have visitation and he's going to have to, have a court ordered person there to watch him while he's with his baby now because of these allegations. It ain't right. See, this is what these women do, men. This is what they do, young men. and you can't fall for it. This is why it's important for you to focus on you and get your shit up so that you can get your passport and you'll be making money so that you can go find a woman who wouldn't do some dumb shit like that. Because in America, it's just over. Because you have these bitches in the real world showing you what they are going to do to you. This is what they're showing you. And we can argue all day long. Well, not all black women are like that. Enough of them are. Enough of them are. And I don't see none of you good ones even saying anything about it. Y'all over here listening to Cynthia G podcast and shit. You know, when she was on, but she was on this, you know, the Stormy Monroe, you know, YouTube channel, you know, the other day, and she would had a nice conversation with him. Now she ain't supposed to be on YouTube. Now Stormy Monroe is more than likely gonna fuck himself up. You know, having her on his channel like that. I don't think that he should do that. I don't think he should do something like that. But, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? But he's over here promoting her. And she came out and, of course, blamed black men, of course, you know, and how free she's been since she's been off of YouTube. But yet she's on YouTube talking shit about black men, you know, and of course whining and crying about how she got tossed off of YouTube once more again. One more time. She had to just come out and just whine and cry about, I got tossed off of YouTube and that was a video from 2 years ago and all over again. We've already heard it. You're gone, stay gone. You know, let your followers, you know, get used to you being gone, because they was used to listening to your bullshit every day or whenever your dumb ass dropped a video. Just stay gone. You know what I'm saying? You know, go do your own shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, continue to be free from YouTube and feel better. That's what you do. You know? You know, but a lot of these women are over here spewing, you know, her talking points and the way, and, you know, and the way she felt about, you know, indigenous men, black men. It was just hateful rhetoric. And a lot of our women today are spewing the same rhetoric, the same shit, you know? And you have a lot of our celebrities just out here, just totally embarrassing men, talking crazy. Look at Jada Pinkett Smith. You know, she can't stop embarrassing Will Smith. She just ain't gonna stop doing it. You know, and you got Keke Palmer over here just showing the whole world, yeah, I'm getting ready to create something, you know, and say, yo, this is what it is. And I just don't believe it. I'm just going to flat out say I don't believe it. You know, whether it's true or not, I don't believe that she's a victim. I just don't believe that. He is the victim. Her baby daddy is the victim. He's the one. Because now he has to suffer and not be able to see his child when he should have followed through with what he was going to do in the first place. That should be a lesson. You know, we got to stop shaming men, fellas, for doing the right thing, especially for their child. Because women will do it in a heartbeat, and it'll be for the wrong reasons, because this is about for money, or to, hoard the child for their own personal reasons. And it's some bullshit. And when we need to be thinking about the child. And I could relate all too well because my father went through a similar situation with my little sister. And I urged him to go get full custody of her, but he just was, I don't want to take the child away from the mom, but look at what she was doing to you. She was keeping your child away from you, though. That's the kind of shit these bitches do. They ain't right. But we want to be soft when it comes to them. Like, well, I don't want to. We have a heart and shit. I don't want to do that to her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. But, man, some of these motherfucking women need to feel it. And it's just as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? They need to understand that, yo, every man ain't gonna sit up there and just take this shit lying down. But what a lot of men are just simply not doing is hooking up with these women or impregnating these women and not dealing with them at all. And again, and I don't, condone going to other nationalities. I believe that, indigenous men should be with indigenous women, you know, so-called, African Americans, black, who are the indigenous Nijis of America, what we call America today, which we called it Turtle Island. We are the Nijis, American Indians, and we need to understand that. But our women are over here just basically throwing us up under the rug for the whole world to see. And something's wrong with that. So what a lot of men just need to do is just avoid, that type of rhetoric and just move on and do bigger and better things. Go to the gym, get your body together, get your money up, travel and enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. That's what it's all about right now. But us going to different races and stuff, I just really don't agree with that. I think we should, as so-called black men, indigenous men, we need to be with, melanated, women. You know what I'm saying? To create our children with. That's just what I believe. You know what I'm saying? But our women out here in America are destroyed. They fell into this whole feminism thing. They fell right into it. They fell right into it. And they have gone further and beyond than what you could even imagine. And with that being said, you have to avoid them. So you don't have to deal with all of that drama. It's just that simple, But Keke Palmer strategically plotted and planned this whole thing that she's got going on right now. Because this is what a lot of these women do. They're evil. They use the system to break a man and use his child. Now she's out here, all dolled up, a whole beat face with makeup and everything, lipstick and all that kind of stuff, hair flawless, holding her little baby. And she's on the phone and she's crying because she's so upset and distraught after putting her baby daddy, on a restraining order, and now he, can't even see his child and shit like that. But she's out here getting her pictures taken, crying. Interesting. Sounds phony as fuck to me. I need you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Press that thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. And I will see you all on the next video. Peace.